as I predicted. Andrew Cuomo is going to run for mayor, and he'll announce momentarily. At this point, I think he's going to win. Could change, of course. And here's a reason. So overwhelmingly, New York City is a Democratic precinct. And even the Democrats, the liberal Democrats, are fed up with the quality of life decline in our city. You can see it every day, everywhere. And you go into poor neighborhoods, it's shocking. Go to the Bronx, go to Bushwick, shocking what's going on in the street. So Adams, he doesn't want to give it up. He may have to, but he doesn't want to. He is a Democrat machine candidate, but the machine does not like him anymore. Too much problem. And Adams partnered up with Trump to some extent. That alienated the far left. So Adams does not have much of a constituency. Okay? They're not going, we need Eric. I don't know anybody, and I say this about as accurately as I can say it. I know no one who is enthusiastic about having 4 more years of Eric Adams. Enter Andrew Cuomo. They're not enthusiastic about him either, generally speaking, the Democrats, but much more experienced than Adams, more authoritative, probably smarter, long history in the state and city. Cuomo has a mandate, rehabilitating his image. Now, I don't think the women's stuff matters at all. We all know what this Me Too stuff devolved into. I don't know what happened, but I don't think it's going to be a campaign issue at all. The nursing home COVID, big. He's going to have to apologize for that. And signing the no bail stuff, ridiculous, absurd, and he's going to have to apologize for that. Andrew Cuomo is not a guy that likes to apologize. I don't know whether he will or won't. If he does and says, look, I made mistakes, I learned from my mistakes, but I'm going to do X, Y, and Z if you elect me mayor to clean up New York, he'll win. If he doesn't, it'll be closer. Now, on the other side, Curtis Sliwa on a Republican ticket, he is a good campaigner. And he waged a good campaign against Adams, but there are so few Republicans outside of Staten Island that it's very, very difficult for Curtis or any Republican to get enough votes, as simple as that. And Curtis has got to scramble for money, too. It's not like he's Bloomberg, who can finance his own campaign. So Curtis has got to try to get the money, because buying airtime, TV spots, and radio spots in New York City is very expensive. It's the largest market in the country. And then he's got to go out and try to convince moderate Democrats and independents to support him. It's possible, but I wouldn't put money on that. So I think it will be Curtis against Cuomo in November. And that will be some race, because Curtis will go right after his throat. Cuomo will avoid Curtis, no debate. I don't think Cuomo would do it. He'll avoid him, but Curtis will, haunt him. It'll be entertaining. Could Curtis run the city? I think he could. I mean, he knows everything about New York City. I pride myself in knowing New York City pretty well. Curtis Lewa knows it a lot better than I do. So I think he could run the city. And I think he's a no-nonsense guy. I don't think he'd sell out. He's not corrupt. He hates corruption. All good things. But again, we have to deal with the real world here. What is it, 5-6-1 in New York City, Democrat to Republican and independent? My God. So if I had to predict, and I don't have to, but I will, you're going to have Mayor Cuomo this time next year. And you're going to be there, and let's hope he can clean it up. I think he can, if he has the will. Nothing holding him back. I mean, he and Hochul are not going to get along. He blames Hochul partially. He blames the Attorney General, Moore, Tisch. So that'll be an interesting relationship, right? Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.